Michael Chiesa dominates Neil Magny. Let's be frank, he dominated him. He looked absolutely knackered. Neil looked pretty fresh in the end of the round, but Neil didn't really do anything. He had no answers for Chiesa's trips, for Chiesa's absolute dominant grappling. In the third round, you kind of thought, okay, the cardio machine is coming. I tweeted out, here comes the cardio monster. You know, Neil Magny is known for those later rounds, picking. He's got a 5.5 inch, I think, reach advantage over Michael Chiesa in that, and he didn't use it. He didn't implement it. He kept getting close. He kept trying to fight Chiesa's game for some reason. I have no idea why. Chiesa beautifully stuck to a game plan, tripped him down, and in the first round, when he had about 90 seconds left, you saw the difference in grappling. From Chiesa at lightweight, he was a good MMA fighter. He was really good. At welterweight, suddenly we're questioning, do you know what, he is top 5. And the only people ahead of him at the moment are, according to UFC rankings, Michael Chiesa is ranked 8. Neil Magny was ranked 9. You have Damian Maia at 7. I don't know how, to be honest. Woodley at 6, Stephen Thompson at 5, Jorge Masvidal at 4, Leon Edwards at 3, Gilbert Burns at 2, Colby Covinton at 1, and Kamaru Usman. And obviously, Chiesa's just called out Covington, which would be a fucking hell of a fight. I love that. I'm not sure if Chiesa's that good yet. I think he needs one more before a Colby Covington. He's 4-0 now at welterweight, which is stunning. Great. He looks physically brilliant. He's I think he's 32 or 33, so he's in his prime right now. This is as good as he's ever going to be physically. Let's go with who else we'd want. Personally, if Leon Edwards, or when Leon Edwards beats Hamzat, in my opinion, I would love to see him fight Hamzat. I want to see him tested against another so-called grappler as well. That's why Damian Maia could be interesting, except Damian Maia's in his 40s now, and he's nowhere near past it. You know, he's past his best by a mile. So who else does he fight? Stephen Thompson just beat Jeff Neal, so that would be a great fight as well. I think Stephen Thompson, again, specialist v specialist, so there's not many people you could line him up against grappler v grappler to test Michael Chiesa's grappling. But what you get against Stephen Thompson is someone that knows how to manage distance, doesn't want to get taken down, unlike Neil Magny, who's kind of an MMA fighter. He's the complete package, except when you come against a specialist in that complete package, you get undone, which is what happened. He looked out of his depth in a couple rounds, to be honest. As I said, as per round 3, you could argue it went to Magny. Argue. I didn't. I had all rounds going to Chiesa, to be honest. So, dominant performance. Do you want to see him fight Colby? I think most people's answer is yes. Do you think he wins? And if you do, how? That would be interesting for the comments to argue about and to tell me, Chiesa's not that good, bro. Come on. He looks great. What he did there, if he's not that good, he kind of saw with that Neil Magny performance, because Neil Magny's looked good in the 2020 when he had either 3 wins in a row or 4 wins in a row. No problem when he kept his comeback. So, personally, I think Colby's a little out of the depth of Kamaru. I think Kamaru is just his kryptonite. When Kamaru's fully fit, I think he does not have his number, but I think he always just outperforms him in each little area. So I think Colby taking a step back for a second, if he doesn't get that title shot, and fighting a Michael Chiesa to make a statement would be good for his record, because I think Colby is better than Chiesa all round as well, except in the jiu-jitsu part. I think if Chiesa can get him to the ground, which is going to be a milestone, because trips ain't going to work on Colby. You're going to need to learn proper wrestling, because that guy's a great wrestler. What do you guys think? Do you reckon he does fight Colby? Do you reckon he beats Colby? What do you think of Michael Chiesa as a whole? Chiesa, you've done me proud. That is awesome grappling. That was a great fight, and it's a nice way to come back with a YouTube video. See you guys.